Hey everybody, Matt here. Just wanted to, as I'm driving into the office, share a couple things that are on my mind. Anybody who knows me, knows about me, knows that I'm really passionate about personal development. And what that means is basically working on yourself harder than you work on your job. So regardless of wherever you work, you know, for me, for example, Allstate is an amazing company. I love the company of Allstate, but I know that I could also be a very successful farmer's agent or State Farm. It doesn't matter the insurance company. It helps working for a company like Allstate, but I personally have developed the skills that add value to an insurance company. I've learned the industry. I've got the licenses necessary. I've taken the appropriate risk, to be able to run an insurance agency successfully. And so I really work on that quite a bit. I know that if I change careers, which I have no intention of doing ever, but if I did, that I would have to learn those skills, learn that craft, whatever that new industry was, and get really good at it. And I'm still working on that. But the point is that if you're really good as a person and your ability to add value, you really learn the industry and wherever it is that you work, rather than just asking your boss for a raise, find out how he or she makes more money, and then try to be able to, add value to that business wherever you work, so it makes the company more money. And typically that'll lead to promotions and things like that. And if it doesn't, well, it's okay, because you're learning how to add value to a business, and you'll be able to find, greener pastures elsewhere. So, anytime anybody's just kind of looking at the clock or feeling like, oh, look, I'm kind of getting away with stuff and the boss isn't watching or whatever, really you're just kind of cheating yourself, because, it's really about you developing those personal skills and characteristics. So, I was just thinking, I just wanted to share this with you guys. Like you guys, like everybody, it's been a grind and it's difficult. And there's lots of demands and there's lots of bills that start adding up in life. And, I work hard for my money, and I want it to go as far as I can. And I like to take a trip and drive a nice car and, do nice things. But I found out, I've realized that, the paycheck goes so quick when you're paying for all of your bills. And I've also learned that your number one wealth building tool that you have is your income. But when your income's going out to car payments and this payment and that payment, credit cards and all this stuff, it's really frustrating. So for me, I personally am sick and tired of logging on to my bank account. I bank at Chase for the moment. I might be changing that, but I hate logging in there. And I kind of like, depending on what time of the month it is, it's kind of like I don't want to log in. It's kind of like I look at the balance, and I'm kind of like, I'm scared to look at it almost. Like I don't want to see what it is, and I kind of already know what it is, but you know what? I'm sick of that. And so I'm going to work. It's Monday, beginning of the week, and it's going to take more than a week, but I'm going to work as hard as I can. And I'm gonna sacrifice as much. I'm gonna watch every dollar that I spend. And I'm gonna work as hard as I can to try to add as much value in my Allstate agency today, to be able to, typically in America, especially the capitalistic, you're rewarded by the performance and the value you bring to the market, regardless of age or anything like that. If you bring the market doesn't really stereotype too bad. If you add value to the market and you know how to add value to a business, typically you're going to be compensated for that. And I'm ready to get to a point to where I'm excited to look at my bank account. I want to log in and see what that balance is, because I'm sick and tired of having that uncomfortable feeling, or not even wanting to log in or look at it. And I know that the control, the power lies within me and my ability to make good decisions, work really hard, add value to the business, and just get on it, make it happen. And I know that that's possible, and I believe that, and I know that it can happen with you guys as well. I appreciate the customers that I have. I recognize you guys work hard for your money, and hopefully you see value in your experience with Allstate. It's a great company. People think Allstate's expensive. It's a bunch of bull. Allstate's competitive. The reason I've been able to grow my agency is because we've got great rates and because we offer a great service. So appreciate having you on board, and just wanted to just share these thoughts with you guys as we take this journey together, that every day is a new day. The past is what it is. Don't make excuses. Don't think about things that are regret. Don't get stressed out. I think we burn so much energy thinking about the past and all the reasons why we can't make it and get ahead, instead of just focusing today and making a goal and writing it down on paper and saying, what am I going to do today that's going to get me one step closer to my goals? I know I have goals. I have goals, and I have them written down. And I'd encourage you guys to, if you have goals, a goal that's not written down, it's not a goal. It's really not. It's a crappy goal, right? If you don't at least have it down on paper, have it displayed somewhere to look at and to encourage you and to remind you, kind of get you back on point as to what you're trying to achieve in your life. Make a goal, write it down, believe that you can do it. Don't make excuses. Work really, really hard, and I know that good things will happen. So hope you have a great week. And regarding your insurance, obviously, if you ever need any questions, that's why you have an agent. Call me, email me, or my staff. We're here to help. But have a great week, and let's get our incomes going. Save. It's a big factor of this too, is also what we're spending our money on. Don't spend our money on things that are just stupid, but spend our money on things that are wise, things that will bless our family, things that will help us get ahead. So take a moment, look at what you spend your money on, and people spend more time washing their car than they do really sitting down and saying, what's my budget? Where does my money go every month? You know what I mean? It's crazy, and I've been the same way. Well, not anymore. I'm gonna spend more and more time looking at my budget, looking at my bank account. Don't sweep it under the rug and whatnot. This is your life. It's your income. It's your job. It's your bills, and it's time to take a good hard look at it and to get ahead, to get things to a point to where you're not like, oh no, I don't want to look at my bank account. So anyway, have a great week. Love you guys and appreciate it. You got this. Adios.